15 animals with the best mating rituals. When it comes to finding love, we all have our own methods. Sex basically means spreading your genes as far and wide as possible in animals. However, just because mating rituals and sex are a means to an end does not imply that the process is simple. Each species has developed its own recipe for sexual success, whether they are mating for life or only for the breeding season. Attracting a female in the animal realm is not always easy for males. Many strange and lovely mating rituals have evolved in animals, but not all of them are romantic. Here are the 15 animals with the best mating rituals in the world. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss out on such interesting content. Alright, without further ado, let's get started with our list. Number 15. Honeybees. These buzzing insects have a single queen who only mates once in her life. It flies out into the open during its sole mating ritual until a drone mounts the queen in mid-air and inserts his endophallus. Following that, more male honeybees will mount the queen. When a male honeybee is done, his endophallus is ripped from his body, and his abdomen frequently rips open, killing the bee. If the male honeybee survives the mating process, he will be evicted from the nest as he has completed his mission. Number 14. Banana slugs. These slimy yellow animals are hermaphrodites, which means they have both male and female reproductive organs and will exchange sperm. When they mate, they attack each other like snakes and may bite into one another's flesh. It takes them hours to get into position and even longer to finish mating. They may become entangled with one another at times. If they are unable to separate, they will bite off their genitalia and become female only. Number 13. Flatworm. These wiggling water critters, like banana snails, are hermaphrodites, but they must pick who will be male and female during mating. How do they arrive at this decision? They are practically competing to see who can stab the other first. This procedure can take up to an hour to complete. Number 12. Bonobos. These monkeys, which are closely related to humans, are known to be promiscuous, copulating with several partners and perceiving mating as a joyful pastime separate from reproduction exclusively. Furthermore, unlike many other animals, bonobos prefer face-to-face copulation. Number 11. Brown antechinus. This small male rat, native to Australia, commits himself by breeding. He furiously tries to mate with every female he can over a 3 to 4 week period after preparing to mate. The mating process can take up to 14 hours. During this procedure, the man becomes so fatigued that his hair falls out, he bleeds internally, and his immune system shuts down. When it's all said and done, he and every other male will be dead. Number 10. Giraffes. These long-necked vegetarians begin a courtship process known as the Flehmen sequence. It occurs when a male rubs his rear against the backside of a female till she pees. The guy will then taste the pee to determine whether or not she is in heat. If she is, he will virtually pursue her until he can mate with her, which will include violent throat fighting. Males will occasionally copulate with each other. Number 9. Snails. These mollusks communicate with one another by smell and touch. They, like several other species, are hermaphrodites. When they find a mate, they use their love darts to boost their chances of reproducing. These darts can be deadly if inserted in the wrong area, potentially striking a crucial organ and killing the mate. Number 8. Prairie voles. These small rodents exhibit monogamous behavior, which is in stark contrast to many other animal mating patterns. When prairie voles mate once, a substance in their brain flips a gene, causing them to mate for life, even sharing the same space, nest building, and paternal functions. Number 7. Nursery web spiders. These long-legged arachnids are the type to provide gifts. Before copulating with a female, the male will present her with a carcass wrapped in silk. Scientists believe it's less about wooing the female and more about avoiding being cannibalized. Number 6. Cichlid fish. These fish have a rigid hierarchy in which only the alpha male can reproduce. The other males congregate around the alpha's area, feeding when possible, and have such a repressed reproductive system that they pass for females. When the alpha male dies, another male can rapidly step in and restart his reproductive system. Shaking his tail, the male will construct a nest and entice a female into it. He fertilizes the eggs that she deposits in the nest. Number 5. Whiptail lizards. These lizards are quite rare. They are an all-female species that does not mate at all. They obviously accomplish this by asexual reproduction. As a result, their mating ritual is a one-man show. Number 4. Percula clownfish. These little Nemos will spawn all year, performing dance rituals such as headstanding, touching ventral surfaces, and leaning towards one another with their dorsal surfaces touching. What's strange about them is that they always start out as guys and then transform into females when there aren't any females around. Number 3. Sage grouse. The saga grouse performs a captivating dance to entice potential mates in a show that you almost have to watch to believe. They waggle, strut, and fluff their feathers at a location known as the lek, where females gather to observe and see the goods. Number 2. Red-sided garter snake. Every year, these slithering reptiles emerge from their burrows in Narcissus, Manitoba, to mate in a gigantic extravaganza. The males are the first to emerge, followed by the females. When a bigger female approaches, the males form a gigantic ball, often outnumbering the female by hundreds of guys. Number 1. Prairie voles. In sharp contrast to many other animal mating habits, these little rodents demonstrate monogamous behavior. When prairie voles mate for the first time, a chemical in their brain switches a gene, forcing them to pair for life, sharing space, nest building, and paternal tasks. Which of these astonish you guys the most? Let me know in the comments down below. And with this, we've come to the end of the video. Make sure you give this video a like and share it with your friends. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. And as always, thanks for watching.